morning. So we're all here. We've all got our coffee, and we're good to go this morning. Oh, it's a hot, humid day. I think the humidity is affecting my hair. But anyway, so I didn't have a kit already built, necessarily ready to go this morning. I'd have to get it out of the case, and it just ran out of time this morning. I've got some things I have to do, so at least I am up. So I thought I would do these. These are like 112 kits, and I don't have a lot of 112 kits. They're not big scale models or anything like that, but they are ones that I accumulated. And I'm going to see if I can do this. Anyway, this is my one and only motorcycle kit. I used to have a motorcycle very similar to this when I was younger. So this is as close as I could get. I mean, except for the fairing. I didn't have the fairing. But I mean, other than that, it's not far off. But at the time I ordered this, I actually had to order it from Japan because I just couldn't get it locally. You know, if I could, it was probably way more than I wanted to be able to pay. So anyway, yeah, this is my one and only motorcycle kit, and I'm looking forward to building it. I'm just going to have to try to get close to the color. Just mine wasn't this color. Mine was black, but I like this color, so eventually I'll get something close to that color, and then one day I'll feel the itch and I'll have to build it. So I have built motorcycles before. This is Aoshima. I'm pretty sure I built 2 or 3 Aoshima kits back in the 1990s. I built a couple of them. I think they were Harleys or choppers or something like that. So, but other than that, since then I built a Revell used to make those 1/8 scale Harley motorcycles, and I built one of those, and that was a pretty good kit. And I don't know why they don't release them. This was probably again probably around the 1990s, and that was a good kit. But when you see them on eBay now, they're not very expensive. I mean, considering what they are, they're pretty big. They're 1/8, 1/9, something like that. But they're good kits. They're modern kits. It's modern tooling from the 90s. It's not something left over from the 60s or 70s. And I might even have a picture somewhere. I'd have to find it. But so I built 3 motorcycles, and that's it. So this will be my 4th once I get around to doing it. So I figured as long as I had that kit, since I had that kit, and Hasegawa has a whole bunch of 1/12 scale kits. Most of them are women. They're like different. You know, some of them look real, some are anime, some are whatever. I think most of those are, I think they're all resin. But anyway, so I have this one to go with the motorcycle. Sorry for the glare. So, and I believe this is, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure that this is resin. So you can see there's not a lot of parts, and it should be relatively easy to paint. She's all one color. She's all wearing a red outfit, or I might paint it black. Or maybe even match the motorcycle. You know, paint color. I'm not even sure. Haven't got that far. So anyway, I have a resin figure to go with it. And of course, you know, being Hasegawa, it should be a pretty good high quality deal, you know. And all I can see, I've built resin figures before. I've shown them on here before. It's not a problem. I have a couple of these other ones I find fascinating, and you know, it's funny how those Japanese companies, they can make a model of anything. I mean, they make a model of cup of noodle soup. They make a model of like Nintendos, you know. I mean, they make models of food. They make models of the most ridiculous things, you know. And then sometimes you're wondering what, you know, AMT and like Revell and stuff just pop out of, well, a car kit anyway, But they of course they make Revell makes tanks and planes and other stuff. But AMT really doesn't. They're more or less a car company. They just release an old tool for an airplane or something like that. But I mean, these companies in Japan, man, they're spitting out all kinds of weird models. You're thinking, man, they're going to lose all kinds of money on that. I mean, who's going to buy that? But somebody must be buying them, because what they do is they come out with one, and that's what they did with this kit. And I'd like to get the first one, because the first one was a pretty good figure too. Some of these figures are like not things I'm into, but when they came out with the first one, it was so popular. It was so, and as a matter of fact, I think they're going to reissue it this year, which was the very first one from several years ago. It's been so popular, they just keep cranking them out. I mean, almost every couple months, they're popping out one of these figures. They got a whole list of them, because the first one was popular, which I don't blame them. But I mean, this is a vending machine. If you've ever watched, you can go on YouTube and just look for Japanese vending machines, and you'll see all kinds of videos on. They have in their cities. You go down there and they got vending machines for almost anything and everything. And then one vending machine after another. You can get almost anything you want out of a vending machine. That's just their thing. So this one here, I think this one makes toast. So there's not a lot to them. I mean, I've taken it out of the thing. It's in the bags, but I just thought it was cool. I mean, it's 1/12 scale. And it's like, who would make a model of a vending machine? I mean, what are the odds that would, work, So that's the magic door behind me. The dog just pushed it open. So here's the other vending machine that I have. These are around $20, 25 at the most, if you search around, So I'm not going to get them all. That's too. Well, there's not that many. There's only about maybe 5 or 6. And this one, they make a hamburger. So I thought this is the first one I got. And I think this was the first one they came out with. And then the next thing you know, now they're starting to come. This must have been so popular. Now they come out with more. So to make everybody think, well, you got to get the whole set. Right? So there's that mindset, there's those model collectors out there. I got to have them all, That's not me, but that's the way they think. So that's what Hasegawa's banking on. So anyway, this one's kind of cool too. I like that it has the old-fashioned beige color to it. But all these models are of old vending machines, not machines they use today. So, but it's funny how back in the day, everything was beige. Your computer was beige. Your doctor's equipment was beige. Everything came in a beige box, case, or cabinet. That's just so funny. So, but that's what I have this morning. I thought I would just share those with you, and you could see. Oh, actually, the directions are right on the back. How about that? So let me see this one. This one is the same way. What's funny is, though, they have a machine that sells, they have a vending machine that sells magazines. And on those magazines, they have girls on the covers. Okay, not naked girls or nothing like that. It's just, they just have girls on the covers of the magazines, and there's like 2 rows of them. That's the vending machine. You can go and put your money in it and get a magazine. All the girls on those magazine covers are the covers for their boxes for these models. So when you're looking at the vending machine, you're looking at all the women on there, for all the magazines. Each one of those is the cover art for each individual one of these boxes. They don't have them all on there, but I think there's probably maybe 10. But they have more than 10 figures. But I'm going to guess the first 10 figures, they scale it down, of course, and everything, and then that's what's in the window when you're availing. And I would like to get that one, because it's just so humorous, the fact that they did that. But that one goes for pretty good money. I mean, it's usually like $40-something or more. I don't know why, but I guess that's just popular. Maybe because it has girls, but some people, depending on how many of these models they build or how familiar they are with Hasegawa, they probably don't even know what those girl pictures are, and they're just the covers of their boxes. So anyway, So with a little more coffee this morning, I'm going to start my day, and I hope you start yours. And thank you for subscribing and posting and leaving a comment and giving a big thumbs up. Those are fun. And thanks for all that. And I hope you have a good Sunday. Spend some time with your family. Do your thing. Take some buddies. Go somewhere. Go do something. Car show, racing, whatever's out there. Do some car stuff or airplane stuff or boat stuff. And we'll catch you at the next one. Later.